can buy and cook the best meal from a gas station?
The typical gas station stuff here.
Oi! Stop eating my food!
This could go terribly wrong, you know that?
Yeah, I know.
Life is worth living.
What's happening, FreeGang? We are coming to you live.
But not live.
From our home here in London.
And today we're going to try a challenge that loads of you have asked for.
Yes, we are going to see who can buy and cook the best meal from a gas station. Or petrol station as they're called in the UK.
So it's going to be me versus Bob, and JoJo is going to be the judge.
He's got the best job.
I know. I'm a bit nervous about this challenge because when I think of gas station food, I think of snacks, chocolate bars, drinks, and noodles, stuff like that.
That all sounds like a great dinner. I know what I'm making.
But can we buy and cook actual meals? Let's go and find out. Okay guys, we've come to a typical Shell garage to do this challenge. We're going to set a budget, more than usual, because they're notoriously expensive at garages. So should we say £15 each?
And our aim with this £15 budget is to try and get the food to make one main meal for dinner.
And one dessert.
So let's go and see what we can get. They've actually got a Costa coffee in here as well, but I think that would probably be cheating if I went and bought something pre-made. Oh, and they do have ice creams here as well. See, this is what garages are known for, this convenient food, grab and go food. They do a meal deal here. However, I have to be honest, this is not dinner stuff. They also have hot food to go as well, pasties and sausage rolls and stuff. As easy as that would be to get something hot and ready-made, I feel like cheating and lacking creativity. And creativity is a point scorer. Even got Dunkin' Donuts here. Oh, and jam and custard donuts. These could be one of the desserts. $1.59 for a pack of 4 Funtime donuts. That might be a bit of a boring dessert on its own, so it'd be good if I could find something else. This is what I mean, guys. More of this easy to make food, pasties and things you just take out, heat up, and that's it. I know JoJo would enjoy some of it, but I want to win this properly. Wow, I did not expect this. They've got a decent amount of fresh stuff, fruit and vegetables. Okay, this is opening up my options of things we could get, because I thought it might just be snacky foods. Decent amount of frozen stuff as well that you could make quite easy meals with. I can see there's onion rings and chips and potatoes, veggies, even some desserts too. This is actually making it look a bit more promising than I thought. And this dessert we got recently from the food warehouse, $2.49, so the dessert options are looking pretty decent too. So this sort of stuff is what I only expected to see, tin stuff, packet stuff. So I'm getting a good idea now of what they've got here and what sort of options I've got to make a decent meal that could win me this challenge. Okay, I'm going to start off with a pack of these mushrooms, and these are $1.39, actually more than I thought they'd be, but I'm sure I have enough budget for other stuff. Some sort of ideas formulating in my mind, guys. Just seeing, I'm hoping to find some black beans. Don't think they have those though. However, chickpeas might work, which are £1.19. Oh, more fresh stuff. I did not see this before. Oh, they got potatoes. Because I was thinking, would chips in some way feature in this? And I'd have to get the frozen ones. But this gives me more options, because I can do different types of chips, wedges maybe, and even spice them up. But one thing I was looking for, onions. Pack of 3, I mean I only probably need one, for $1.69. I'm looking for some buns. They've got a 6-pack here. It's quite cool to see how many reduced offers there are, or buy one get one frees on certain things. These buns, I don't really need 6, but maybe I could use all of them somehow. They're $1.50 down from $2.29. Back in the fresh section now, thinking I want to get some tomatoes. These are $1.39 because I'm looking at some salady bits. And also thinking about some lettuce. I prefer this romaine lettuce, £2.09, but there's this iceberg one here which is only £1.05, and I think really I have to go for stretching the budget as best as possible, so I will go for this one. So back to potato decision. They've got a few varieties here. They've got baby potatoes, $1.25, kilogram of just your regular potatoes, $1.79, or 2 kilograms for $2.45. I know that's better value, but I'm over halfway through the budget, and I'm just wondering, I don't know if these will cut it for what I'm planning. So I might just get the kilogram one for $1.79. I've just remembered as well, I've got to somehow include a dessert in this, so that might take out the creativity of my main meal. I'm just wondering, could I just score extra points with JoJo by getting some beans and just add them to the main meal? $1.55, we know we can get those for a better price elsewhere, FreeGang. However, we haven't got elsewhere. Do you know what? It's got to happen. And also, these could feature in a couple of ways in my main meal. So yeah, we'll go for it. Okay, it's time for a dessert choice. I remember these only being $1.59, which is cheaper than some of the other desserts. So the question is jam or custard. I'm gonna go for the custard donuts. $1.59, you get 4 of them in there. Or maybe I could get something else to go with that as well. There are some other desserty bits here. Tinned fruit, the jelly. He's had this. After we tried the worst rated food products, he had the rest of the jellies for his lunches at super camps. So that could be something to go with the donuts. Guys, I've just found some reduced items. These blueberries, I think, you know, that might be nice to have some fruit with the donuts for dessert. But I can't see a price. And I've only got a few quid left. I maybe might just take the risk and get them. I'm sure they're going to be less than £2.
Oh, they've got watermelons in here. $4.99. That'll be a massive chunk of the budget. But I did not expect to see watermelons. Okay, this is the typical gas station stuff here. Ready meals, snacky meals. Oh, we got some nuts and seeds and different things here. I actually think I'm gonna have to go for those leeks. That's probably the best one. 52p. And this red cabbage as well. I think that will make a really good side salad or a coleslaw. Oh, they always do barbecue stuff, especially in the summer, don't they? More drinks. Oh, they got some fresh stuff here. Oh, nice. Right, I've come back to the puff pastry that I saw because I feel like that has given me so many ideas of things that I can do, and that's $2.19. They've even got herbs in here. I will get herbs if I have enough budget, but I might grab some of these peppers, and these are $2.39 for some peppers. Also, I think I'm going to go for some tomatoes. They've got big ones here for $1.39 and some small cherry tomatoes for $1.39 as well. I think I'll go for the cherry tomatoes.
This is awesome, guys. I've got all of this stuff and literally only spent £6 so far, so I'm doing well.
Oh wow, I've just found a whole nother section of snacks and tinned items, pasta, sauces. I wonder if I can win JoJo over with some beans. Okay, I'm just wondering about some kind of side dish as well that might tempt JoJo. Maybe I could make some garlic bread or something. Oh, they've got pastry on offer, but that's not the pastry that I wanted. That's shortcut pastry. I wanted puff pastry, so I'll stick with the one I have. But they've got garlic bread. He loves garlic bread. It's already made as well, so that will make a really good side. And it's only $1.39. Also, I think I'm going to grab some of these onions. I only need one, but unfortunately I have to buy 3, and it's $1.69. I think these will be good for what I want to do.
You still going, eh? I'm all done.
You're done already?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
You got dessert as well.
You're going to win this, aren't you? Well, I think I've got all of my mains items. I just need, I need a dessert. But I'm thinking maybe something to do with apples, like an apple crumble. So they had apples around here. So they've got a pack of 6 apples for $2.65. I've got a good amount of budget left for my dessert. I've got about £6 left. For my budget. Yeah. The ingredients for the crumble, I normally use oats, flour and some kind of oil. But
Oil's a condiment though.
Is it? Okay. But yeah, they do have flour, but they don't have oats. Oh, they have sugar as well. But
Is sugar a condiment?
yeah, but I was thinking of a little hack. Look, I could crumble some of these up on top.
That'd be very sweet.
It'd be sweet, but it'd be nice, and I might win.
Do I get to try this?
And also, you get, look, 2 for 160 of these biscuits.
Nice.
Nice.
Literally.
Nice, yeah. So I think I'm going to go for those.
This is going to be an interesting crumble.
Custard. Everyone knows custard goes with crumble. It's £2.5. They do have this one, but it has milk in it, but this one doesn't. So I think this one could work.
Oh, some hesitation going on.
And I'm going to put these back and get the cheaper one. They have 4 apples for £2.09. So that's better for my budget. Okay.
So is that you all done now? Okay, let the cooking begin. Okay, so we are back, guys. Let me first show you what I have got. So I got potatoes, 6 pack of buns, tomatoes, onions, blueberries, custard donuts, chickpeas, mushrooms, and some beans.
Oh, trying to win him over with the beans, are you?
Maybe. They are going to be used properly, though.
I'm not going to lie, I did think about it.
I spent on all of this £14.61. What about you? Oh, that lettuce? That's not yours, that's mine.
That's yours. You got lettuce as well.
What about you?
I actually got a main meal, a side, and a dessert. Red cabbage, onions, peppers, tomatoes, and this pastry. And then I got garlic bread for a side. For dessert, I got apples and custard and biscuits, which I'm gonna try and make some kind of crumble with. Okay, I do have a small confession to make.
You didn't.
I don't know how it happened. I added everything up. I thought my math skills were good, or getting better at least. I went over by 58 pence, but I hope you guys can let me off, because I won't use all of these, definitely won't use all of the onions. Yeah, if they had come in single ones, I would have been in budget, but they didn't. They come in packs, but we will use them.
No excuses.
Can you let me off? I originally got leeks, but I put them back because I felt that I wouldn't need them in the end.
So before we start cooking, guys, it's time for us to get in tip-top shape. Now, I'm determined to win this challenge, guys, so I want to make sure I'm in the best shape with this, the C2 Pro massage gun from Bob and Brad. Now, Bob and Brad are 2 top physical therapists, and I actually discovered them a few years ago when I had a serious knee injury, and I found their resources online, and it really helped with my recovery. And so I was very excited to start using one of their amazing products. I work out regularly, guys. I do a lot of running every week, so it's great to have this to aid me with my recovery, or just for any basic muscle treatment that I might need. It's very versatile in the fact that it has 5 different massage heads, all designed for different areas of the body or areas of different sensitivities. And it is very, very easy to change these heads. And one of them in particular is a hot and cold massage head, which has additional functions where you can apply heat or cold to the massage, which can further help with pain relief or recovery. It also has 5 different massage levels. So you can go from very gentle if you're new to it, or if it's for a sensitive area, to the very powerful massage, which can really help with a deep tissue massage, which has been ideal for me after a run. It is very, very lightweight as well, guys, making it very easy to use. And it comes with this lovely carry case, which has made it so easy to take around to places like the gym, or if you want to take it on holiday, wherever you need. And what's great too, it comes with an instruction booklet with lots of helpful suggestions on which massage head to use, for how long, on what parts of the body, and what sensitivity. So it's great if you're a beginner. I will put a link in the description, guys, along with our code BobBrad401, which will get you 10% off. So head to the description now to check that out. Right, now it's time to get cooking.
So guys, I think I'm going to do a sort of vegetable pie tart type thing. I'm going to leave that till the last minute, but I'm going to do my prep now. I'm going to do the prep for the dessert and the slaw. JoJo really loves red cabbage type coleslaw, like the red cabbage that you get from the kebab shop. He loves that. Yeah, so I'm going to do it like that for him. Okay guys, I figured out that if you want cabbage like you get it from the kebab shop, you have to cut it up like this into little strips, add salt to it, plenty of salt. It's very salty when you get it from the kebab shop. Obviously, I'm doing extra because I thought I might as well chop up the whole thing. That way we'll have some for tomorrow as well. Then add a little bit of olive oil, and you have to massage like crazy, and then eventually it goes soft and it is absolutely delicious. I'm gonna throw in some of the
red onions as well to give it a bit more flavour. Guys, I just want to show you this because it's actually made my life a lot easier in the kitchen when it comes to chopping onions, that is. I prefer to use a knife for most things, but onions really make me cry. But I found this, when I want them diced, you just put it on there, and look, it chops them for you. So that's a handy thing that I've discovered recently. Right, now I'm going to prep for my dessert, and hopefully this will be the most simple dessert yet tasty, and hopefully the dessert will be one of the things that win me this. So I'm going to use this and these to make the crumble. I thought I'd need 2 packets, but maybe 1 will be enough. I just wanted to give you a quick tip. So crumbles are one of the most easiest things you can do, and you just put any fruit you want in the bottom, and normally it's about a cup of flour. You can use almond flour if you're gluten intolerant. I normally put a cup of oats, but again, if you're gluten intolerant, you can use gluten-free oats. I've used chickpea flour before as well, and then you just use like about half a cup of oil, and then you just mix it all together and sprinkle it all over the top. You might want to put sugar or sweetener in as well. Yeah, it's a really lovely dessert that you can make. Sorry about my purple fingers, guys. I have washed them, but it just takes a little while to come out. All I need to do now is prep the vegetables for my tart. I'm going to use peppers, tomatoes, and the other half of this onion, but I think I'm going to get Bob to slice it. Yeah, I want it in like longer slices, this one, so I'm going to get him to do it. See, even holding it there has hurt my eyes.
Pulled me in, eh?
I pulled him in, but can you... Oi! Stop eating my food! You naughty boy. Can you do little slices of these, please? So I've got little semicircles. Oh, I've got to go. That's affecting me already.
Okay, my turn now, guys. My plan is to make some real epic burgers for JoJo. Gonna do some chips and some salad and that as well, and of course those beans. I know he really likes this sort of thing, so my aim is to make the burgers using the mushrooms and the chickpeas together, and then with the potatoes to make maybe some sort of nice spicy wedges, because I know he likes that, maybe with paprika and some other things. In these challenges, we don't normally include the condiments like seasoning, spices, herbs, sauces, those sorts of things. They're not normally included in the shop, because there's no point in buying them as part of this challenge when we already have them at home. Right, I've got to get my prep started by blending up the mushrooms and the chickpeas. So we can go to chickpeas.
See how you left me alone when I was doing my prep?
Yes.
And
You're just here.
I'm just being nosy.
Eyeing up the competition, eh?
Yeah.
Too late to change your decision now.
It's really hard not to get involved though when he's cooking.
No, it's very easy, Casey. You're doing very well. I'm putting a bit of onion in there as well. I think that will be nice.
Oh, what have you selected? Onion, paprika, pepper, salt. Power of 4, eh?
If you want.
They're the ones we always go for.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about the paprika because it can be quite overwhelming, but it's a nice flavour.
Yeah, just put a bit in there. I don't know why I'm giving you advice.
I don't know either. Just keep telling me all the way to success.
You're the competition.
Do quite a heaped teaspoon of onion powder because it just adds really good flavour, and it might also help with binding everything together a bit. Speaking of which, I've got 6 buns. I'm not planning on making 6 burgers, but I think I'm going to use at least one of the buns to break up and put in there and bind it all. Maybe I'll just blend it up as it is and see what it comes out like, and then maybe I can add a bit of breadcrumbs as I go. Oh, consistency of that's quite good. I feel like maybe it's just a bit too moist. So I'm going to go with using half or one of these buns to blend up in there as breadcrumbs to help bind it together.
Yeah, that's a really good idea because normally you'd use like some kind of flour.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but then I realised with the buns I could probably, you know, get burger buns and do this at the same time.
Yeah.
Still very, very moist. I might have to do another bun. Right, guys, I think we've got a good consistency, yeah. If you can basically get it into a ball, squidge it down to like a burger and it holds,
yeah,
then that's the sort of consistency you want. But I'm not going to do that yet. I've got to prep I'm going to go for like some nice spicy wedges. I might use a fairly similar mix with the paprika and salt and pepper as well. So I'm just going to peel these first because the skin isn't great on them. I've decided I'm just going to do them all. I could do some now and do the rest tomorrow maybe. Okay, the potatoes kind of came out half chippish, half wedgish. So I'm going to cover them in olive oil.
And then you've got, oh, the power of 5. It's the power of 5.
What is it with you and the powers of 5? Or...
Because these are like the best seasonings. Onion, garlic, smoked paprika, salt and pepper. They're just like, it's such a good combo.
Do a couple of teaspoons of salt. I'll probably do 2 teaspoons of everything.
That's not a teaspoon, it's a tiny, tiny
Well, yeah,
spoon.
I'm doing 2 of these of everything apart from the garlic powder because
I think if it was teaspoons, it would have been way too much salt.
And then mix them up. We've just got to do the cooking now and then plating up. I don't know if you guys can hear, but JoJo is back. He's here playing his guitar, back from super camps and very hungry. So we've got to deliver.
I've just put paper on here and I realised it actually comes on paper.
What are you doing with this?
I'm doing a tart.
You didn't sound too convinced with that.
I was thinking of doing 4 tarts.
Oh, like pastry parcels?
Yeah, maybe 4. Yeah. Okay, I've never done this before, so don't judge me if it goes completely wrong.
JoJo will be the one that's the judge.
And you know we're allowed to have herbs and spices.
Yeah.
I've got some basil in the fridge. Do you think I can have some leaves of basil?
Oh, I guess, yeah, that is a herb, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
You know what you're doing here?
I don't know. I don't know.
Have you packed too much to fold over? I bet you're hoping this works and comes out.
I've seen others do similar things.
And did it work for them?
I think so, yeah.
I've never heard such a lack of conviction. This is really an experiment for you. This could go terribly wrong, you know that?
Yeah, I know. These 2 look good. This one looks kind of good. I don't know what happened to this one. But I'm going to put some of this.
Your basil will save the day.
Right, it's burger time, is it?
It is. I want a decent sized patty because I don't mind if it's bigger than the bun, but I don't want it to be smaller and I want it to look burgerish.
I almost forgot to do my side dish. They're very garlicky and buttery.
Oh wow, are you doing both?
I feel like I have to do both because I've left them out. They've defrosted. In terms of budget, we're well within budget because there's so much food left over. I did not think there'd be this much food left over.
JoJo gets to eat the winner's dinner and then whoever is the winner gets to eat the other
dinner.
one.
I hope it's me and I get your dinner because those burgers look nice.
Oh really?
So we're fighting over the hob right now because you've got to do your beans and I've got to do the custard. Do you know what I'm going to do the custard? It says add milk, but I'm going to add water because I feel like milk's an ingredient. And milk wasn't in the budget, but I think water might be all right. It says you have to make a little paste first and then add the rest in.
This is your moment of truth
Yeah.
for your pastries.
Oh.
Those look nice.
Oh, and your chips look done as well, look.
Ah, yes, lovely. What about your crumble under there?
The crumble, let's check the crumble.
That looks kind of done as well. Meanwhile, your custard, what has happened to it? It looks very different.
I got some date sugar, it's all I have. I tasted it and I was like, oh, that powder doesn't have any sweetness to it. So I put some date sugar in and this is brown, so it's made it go a funny colour. It doesn't even look like custard anymore.
Do you know what it looks like? It looks like the Biscoff mix for pancakes.
I hope it tastes like that. Right, I've just got another spoon and I'm just going to try a bit more.
Oh, really?
It tastes a bit like custard.
Okay, hopefully
look.
your apple crumble can save it.
Hopefully. They don't look bad, but I feel like they're going to taste better than they look.
I really hope so. IKEA mustard to save the day.
Right, the
Okay.
chair's there, right in front of you.
Okay, JoJo, whichever one you choose, that is the one you will eat tonight for dinner, and then whoever that belongs to gets to eat the other one.
We concealed it from JoJo whose was who, so he can't be biased to either one of us. But you do normally guess who did which one, don't you?
Let's see if he does this time. Open your eyes.
Good. Wow, I like it.
Each one has a main meal and a dessert.
And there's actually this one here that has a side as well.
Okay. There's at least have some interesting kind of pastry
Parcels.
yeah.
Or tarts.
with some vegetables inside. We've got 2 of those. With some cabbage. And does the garlic bread go with this?
Yeah, this is the side that goes
This
with
is
that
all
one.
one meal,
Okay.
and that is the other meal.
And then it looks like we've just got the basic stuff you might get at, let's say, a fast food restaurant, like some chips, some burgers, some beans.
These burgers are actually homemade ones as well, with chickpeas and mushrooms and onions.
It feels like a thing that you do.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the dessert over here is donuts and blueberries.
Okay.
So which one would you like to try first?
I think I will try this one first.
So go for it.
Okay. You could probably eat that with your hands if you want to. You have
Okay.
washed. You have washed your hands,
Yeah,
so that's fine.
So go.
That was a good bite. How was that?
That was good. I like that.
He's got the best job in the world, this kid, hasn't he?
I know.
Turns up after super camps and tries some food.
You like this cabbage, don't you?
He's normally the one who actually makes it best, isn't he?
Yeah, he makes the best cabbage, believe it or not.
Yeah, I make cabbage that's better than the, I mean, by our standards, better than the cabbage you'd get in a kebab shop.
So you've also got a side with this one to try.
Yeah.
Side of garlic bread. He takes his job very seriously, doesn't he, Katie?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Okay, so now you've tried this main meal. Do you want to now try the dessert, or do you want to go to the main meal of the other one?
I think I'll try the dessert and then I'll go to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that means he's going to be going savoury sweet, savoury sweet.
He would be anyway, because he'll go ahead and eat the dinner after he's tried the
True.
whichever one he chooses. So you're gonna go savoury sweet anyway. My dad would be annoyed right now. My dad says you can never go from sweet back to savoury again. So this is
Apple crumble.
crumble and a type of custard. I'm not gonna call it custard.
It looks like peanut butter.
How was that, Jojo?
That was not bad. Not bad.
That was actually
Nice.
made with biscuits as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the custard's really nice. I like that.
The custard's nice.
My goodness.
Okay.
Didn't expect
That was
that.
my favourite part about that.
Custard was a winner. He's taken this seriously. He's asked for some water to reset the palate for the second meal test. So meal number 2, like we said, mushroom and chickpea burgers. There's sauce and salad in there, and you've got beans and chips. Always going straight for the burger.
Of course.
That was a good bite. That was a good bite.
That's good.
We were both very curious of how it would taste, weren't we?
Yeah.
I like the burger. The patty is alright. I like that.
I can't wait. Do we get to try them afterwards?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, we'll try them afterwards.
I'm really interested to see what he thinks of these beans. Are those good beans? They're Heinz. That's all that can be said about them.
They're good. Honestly, all I can say about them is beans.
The neighbours.
Now you've got the chips and salad. Good chips? Okay.
I really like how they're seasoned.
I guess he doesn't have to taste the salad because it's lettuce and tomato. We all know
I'll
about
have
that.
a bit.
He's going for it. Tell us how this lettuce tastes. All rabbits watching this channel will want to know. And then the last thing to test is donuts and blueberries. They might still be a bit warm. They were heated up.
Okay, I like them.
He likes them. Look at what he's got before him.
Yeah, but you can only choose one. Okay.
So, do you feel like you've tasted everything enough to make a decision? Because you're combining both dessert and dinner as one decision. So which out of these two, the burgers or the pastries, which one would you say is best?
And which one would you like to eat for your dinner?
I think I'm going to do a wild one here.
He's going to do a wild one.
I think it's a tie.
No.
You have to choose.
You have to choose one.
I can't choose.
You have to choose one of these to eat. Forget the winning part.
To eat now for dinner.
For dinner, which one will you eat?
Alright, no, I'll eat this one.
You're gonna eat.
I'm going to eat this one.
So this one is the winner. Who do you think made that one?
I reckon Daddy made it.
Really?
Yeah.
It
Why?
was Mummy.
It was me.
Actually.
Yeah, I made it.
So Katie wins.
Wait, so you did these chickpea burgers?
Yes.
Yeah,
Good job.
Thank you.
because it's normally me that does these.
It's
types of
normally
things.
that would do something like the chickpea
I went for the
burgers.
burger vote. I thought he'll love burgers and chips.
Yeah.
So that means, Jojo, this will be your dinner tonight, and Katie gets to have burgers as the winner.
I really wanted to try the burger. Like we said, I'm normally the one that makes these, so I want to see if it's as good as my ones. That's pretty decent, Bob. That is decent.
Well done, Katie. Pulled it out the bag yet again. I would say yours was more creative based
Yeah.
on what we got.
Always we say the winner eats the other one,
Yeah.
but we have so much food left over, so
For me, basically.
you can have all that. But yeah, you means you get to try my one as well.
Yeah. We hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, you will love the one up in the corner there. So go and watch that next. Before you guys do that, make sure you always stay free.
And just keep rising.